Here's Slippery Rock head coach Shawn Lutz, a 38-26 win over number 3 Cal U. You wrap up your third straight PSAC West title, 7th trip to the conference championship game in the last 10 seasons. You got to be proud about your guys' effort today.
Wow, I mean, words can't describe, John, how I feel right now. And the biggest thing how I feel is for the 16, 17 seniors that came back. You know, could have easily decided, I'm going to end that 2019 season as a semifinalist, PSAC champions, undefeated regular season, but they wanted more. So to have that memory on senior day, to win the West and advance the PSAC championship game for those seniors, it is something that really wanted to have a good memory for those guys because of, they're going to go down as one of the, hopefully the most winningest senior classes in Rock football history. So very, very proud of those guys.
And you jumped out to a 21-0 lead early in the first quarter today. The final score not really indicative of how much you dominated this football game. You really dominated from start to finish tonight. Cal came in as the number 4 ranked defense in the country. You put up 550-plus yards today. They had one of the top 10 passing defenses in the country. You put up more than 400 passing yards for the second week in a row. Talk about the offensive performance today.
Yeah, in general, Coach Neugenbauer, Coach Conrad, the offensive staff just do a tremendous job. Noah really did a good job with the game plan, and I said early in the game I want to get it to our playmakers. You know who those guys are: Q Sweeting, Jermaine Wynn, Henry Litwin, and they showed why they are the best receiving guys in the entire country. And we ran the football a little bit. The defense, the first 3 series, 3 possessions and out for that defense. So it was a team effort, but players make plays. They like that analogy right there, and our guys stepped up and made some big plays. And I really thought if we were limited penalties, it really could have been a blowout win today.
And you mentioned those guys, the receivers. Those guys are filling the box score every week, but you had Jermaine with 169 yards and Q with 177 yards. Henry with a touchdown again today. I mean, those guys are just so explosive. And Noah, when you made the change to quarterback, he seems to be finding those guys in space, and then they're just making guys miss.
Just get it there. Get it there. Quick passes, screens, any way you can. Find quick. And how much, you're exactly right. How many plays they made yards after catch. We call that yak. And they made a lot of people miss today, and I really thought they turned in a little play into a big play. And to me, those short passes are almost like running the football. Nothing's going to get showed up in the stats, but I really thought that we did a pretty decent job of running the football today, so very proud of that. The only disappointment, we had some major injuries. I don't know the status, but we had Dalton Holt, who's a senior, Savion Harris, who's a young guy, and Evan Holtz is a senior, have some serious injury. I just don't know their status, but it's sad to see in this type of game.
And flipping the side to the defensive side here, your defense. Cal came in today with one of the top offenses in the conference, one of the best passing attacks, the best passing attack in the country at more than 330 yards. Quarterback was completing 75% of his passes on the season. You held them under 50%. You held their passing attack to just 230 yards today. You got to be pleased with the way your defense played against that passing attack.
It really was. I mean, Coach Wazzano, Coach Hall, Coach Ciccone, I want to give them credit, Coach Brian Murray. They just did a great job with the game plan. Our guys bought in. We do some unorthodox things. I mean, we press our guys up on the line of scrimmage. And, I just thought the Katie Roberts of the world and those guys just did a really good job. And, they didn't really do a lot running the football-wise, but to me, to hold him under 50% completion percentage and make him make some bad decisions today was the difference. I thought the defense pretty much has been playing lights out all season.
And moving ahead now, you'll go back to Kutztown next week. You get an opponent change, originally scheduled for Shepherd. Now you'll go to Kutztown next week. They locked up the PSAC Eastern title, so it'll be a rematch of the 2019 PSAC championship in the same location you won the PSAC title 2 years ago. Where's the team's mentality heading into another PSAC championship?
We'll be ready. We'll be ready. Our guys came back, those seniors, like I said, to do a lot more than just win the West. So, whoever, last man standing, we got some injuries, John, but we'll figure it out. And tonight I'm really just going to enjoy this one tonight. When you can win the West, and this, we faced a lot of adversity this year. It's just weird. We didn't make things easy this year, but when guys are resilient and they always believe and have that relentless attitude, they can achieve anything. And I also like to say we're the king of the West, man. We won the West the last 3 years, so it feels really good. Just a testament to our program. It really is.
Well, congratulations, Coach Lutz. Big win today.
Hey, thank you, and go Rock.